Hello everyone, my name is Mar, and today I will be talking about innovation in large organizations. In my research, I focused on understanding how large organizations manage, source, and measure innovations. And today, in very short 9 points, I will present what you have to take in consideration when shaping innovation strategy in an organization. So first thing is innovation needs definition. Defining innovation is actually a huge job in itself. When I spoke to companies, they struggle actually to say what they mean by innovation. When you talk to two different people from the same organization, they have totally different notions of what innovation is. What it does, it helps to plan for innovation, it helps to measure its success, and it helps to manage innovation better. Next point is you have to put someone in charge, someone who preaches the innovation, someone who owns it, and someone who makes it part of the culture. Next point is innovation needs framework. Sometimes we think that innovation is actually a chaotic process, but that's not true. If you take an example of Diageo, which was one of the companies I researched, they have developed something they called innovation way of brand building. And essentially what it is a set of tools and a common language that anyone can use. And if any new employee joins the company, they can easily learn the language, they can easily excel the tools, and they can cross the bridge from the concept to the product more easily. The use of networks is incredibly important. When I spoke to Hewlett-Packard, which was another company I researched, they said to get things done, you have to know people. And in an organization where there's 300,000 people working, it's quite an interesting concept that you have to know someone. Diageo is another example. On a very personal level, Diageo embraces something they call brain trust, which essentially is a group of very close people that could be from different industries, but work as critics to your ideas, to your thoughts, and to your concepts. And these networks has to be on very high level, on a board level, and they have to be on very personal level. You have to get the right people. When I ask companies what sort of people they look for the innovation teams, they mention two factors. One is resilience, and the other is passion. If you look at the example of James Dyson, who is one of the UK's most successful innovators, it took him 5 years and 5,000 prototypes to get to the product that you can now buy in the retail shops. So, I mean, it says that you really have to have resilience to get there. Right time for right ideas. Sometimes when you develop concept, you have to be patient to wait for the right time. And I think iPad, as we all know, is a great example, which was developed 20 years ago, but 20 years ago with the media landscape, there was no point of having that in the market. Rewards are incredibly important. So the key stakeholders, which in context of large organizations are shareholders, employees, and customers, has to be rewarded. Either it's emotional or financial reward. So for the shareholders, it's return on the investment. For the customers, it's getting something that solves your either emotional or functional issues. And for the employees, it's getting the satisfaction through bringing meaningful ideas into the market. The great idea about innovation is that you can't copy it. Even if you use the same approach, the same system, it might work for one company, it might not for the other one. And at the end, it might become your competitive advantage if you get it right, as I mentioned in the case of Diageo and Hewlett-Packard. And the last thing is embracing optimism. Optimists see the possibilities in problems. And there's a great quote by Winston Churchill who said that success is moving from failure to failure without losing the optimism. And I think it's a great thing. So thank you very much.